You guys are gonna kill me. Hi everyone, 안녕하세요 여러분. My name is Shandor. Welcome to Cinemarea, where we only talk about South Korean movies and TV shows. Welcome to day 4 of Korean Actions Week. Today I'd like to talk about a movie which I feel really conflicted about, and I'm gonna try my best to explain why. I'm talking about a 2013 action movie, The Suspect, or Yong-gi-ja. The movie was directed by Won Shin-yun, who has also directed Memoir of a Murderer, which is an absolute masterpiece, and stars Gong Yoo, Park Hee-soon, Cho Sang-ga, Yoo Da-in, and a lot of others. Gong Yoo plays a North Korean special agent who has defected to the South. He's looking for an agent who killed his family, and at night he's the driver of a South Korean chairman with connections to the North. When the chairman is killed, Gong Yoo is framed for the murder by the agency that had actually committed the crime. So he's not only chasing someone, he's also being chased. Like I said, I'm very conflicted about this movie, so let's start with the things that I like here, because there are actually a lot of things that I appreciate about The Suspect. One is Gong Yoo's performance. He played the main lead in one of my all-time favorite movies, Train to Busan. That movie has a very special place in my heart. If it wasn't for that movie, I wouldn't be here today. If I ever reach 10,000 subs, I'm gonna review Train to Busan. So whatever Gong Yoo does, I'm interested, and he's doing a great job here, which shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. His character isn't really talkative, but he has a lot of emotions piled up inside of him, and sometimes they come to the surface. Gong Yoo's performance in a way is very subtle, but also very powerful. Park Hee-soon plays another North Korean agent who is hired by the murdering agency to track down Gong Yoo. They have a little bit of personal history together. Park Hee-soon's character holds a little grudge against Gong Yoo for pretty good reasons. And honestly, I was expecting a sort of cat and mouse game between the two. But the movie makes their relationship a lot more interesting, because Park Hee-soon's character quickly figures out that something's very fishy about this situation, so he starts investigating himself. I thought it was very interesting, and I was really glad that the movie took the not so predictable route here. I also liked the core story. I love movies that deal with northern-southern relationships. Usually they're pretty great. And since it's a relevant issue in real life, it adds a little bit more depth to everything. And the action is pretty good too, especially the scenes involving Gong Yoo. His fight scenes will be a total highlight if... I'll get to that in a minute. But the choreography of the fight scenes is absolutely fantastic, and Gong Yoo absolutely pulled them off. Seriously, this movie should be fantastic, but unfortunately there's a huge but here. From a filmmaking perspective, The Suspect is an absolute failure. The first time I watched this movie, I turned it off after 20 minutes because I just couldn't take it. The first act is terribly choppy. It feels like you're watching scenes that should have been organized in a completely different way. It's very hard to tell what's going on, and the editing also doesn't help. In fact, the editing is a major factor why this movie doesn't work. They were aiming for a fast-paced, high-adrenaline movie, and the editing is lightning fast. Seriously, the whole movie is edited like this. It's especially bad during the action scenes because there are a lot of close-up shots and an insane amount of editing. Combine that with a lot of handheld shots and you've got a 2-hour nauseating ride. I seriously thought I was gonna have an epileptic seizure watching this movie. It's that badly edited and put together. It's just too much. And the storytelling isn't really cohesive either. I don't know what happened. Memoir of a Murderer had the same director, and that is a cinematic masterpiece. And honestly, The Suspect also had the potential to be something really awesome. It's not a piece of trash. Gong Yoo is just too good. And honestly, there's a lot of great ideas here, but the way they realized on the screen is just subpar. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. So even though there are a lot of things here that I appreciate, I can only give The Suspect 68%. It's not the actor's fault, it's not the story's fault, it's the filmmaking. It's a damn shame. What a waste of potential. That's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned because we are talking about Korean action movies all week. See you guys tomorrow. 안녕히 계세요. Bye.